I'm gonna give y'all a story time real quick. Y'all see this girl right here, right? This girl right here. We went to high school together, right? I wonder, have I told this story before on stream? Cat, what I gotta lie for? Why? What did I gotta lie for, twin? What did I gotta lie for? Me and her, we became cool. Like, we became friends sophomore year. I remember, I had talked to her a little bit. I remember it was like, I remember talking to her in, like, in lunch line or something like that. I think I had asked her, like, oh, was she going to, like, the homecoming or whatever? And I think another time I had seen her in the lunch line again, I think. May have been the same time. I don't fully remember, but she had, like, face paint for, like, the pep rally or whatever. I was like, oh, I like your face paint, whatever, da-da-da. Then we had science class together. But at this point, I think at this point is when my foot was broken. Yeah, this is when my foot was broken. I broke my foot playing basketball in gym. So my foot's broken. I told myself I wouldn't get at any more girls until my foot was healed and I was off crutches. I literally had 2 crutches. Had to have people carry my book bag and all that. It started because the one day, we had a substitute, we had to fill out the paper for the attendance so that everybody passed the paper on and do the attendance, right? So boom, boom, I do the attendance, da-da-da. Now I look back and I asked her, I'm like, hey, did you do the attendance, right? And she like, oh, what does it look like? So I'm like, okay. I don't know why she being like those. So I'm just like, all right, I was just asking, right? Just like that. And then I think I gave it to the teacher. I go to lunch after that. I'm pretty sure I don't remember who I had. Somebody, probably my boy AJ carried my book bag down the lunch. Then I'm in the lunch line. And you know what I'm saying? I was on my healthy-ish, so I'm in the healthy lunch line that got the salads and sandwiches. I usually get like a sandwich or whatever. I see her walking by me, right? So I look over at her. So then shorty go, bam, look at me, keep walking, look back, bam. Look, keep walking, look back, bam. I'm like, damn, shorty done triple took. I'm like, okay, or whatever. I'm like, all right. Then after that, during breakfast, it would be my table, then her table in front. She would come over to my table and just like say what's up to me. And so we would just like chat up, da-da-da. And she would be like, oh, hey, best friend, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right, so I just chatted up with her, like she was mad cool people, she was mad cool. And then so like we would just talk like in class and stuff like that, and then in the morning for breakfast when she'll come over to my table, we would chop it up. I told myself, I'm like, yo, I know I told myself I wouldn't shoot until I was off these crutches, but I'm like, F it, bro, she mad cool. I told myself, all right, the next day, I'm gonna ask for her Instagram. I'm gonna try to get on there, right? The next day of school comes. I'm looking for her breakfast. Shorty's not there. She doesn't go to school for like the rest of the week. We go to winter break, come back, new classes. I don't have classes with her anymore. So I'm just like, damn, don't got class with her no more. Lunch was so trash that marking period. I had no friends in it. But there was a dude that I was cool with because it was a girl I was friends with. It was her friend. Me and him don't really know each other like that, but we both on some like, yo, shout out my boy Kevin. That's my boy now. That's my boy now. But at the time, we didn't know nobody at lunch. We kind of knew each other because that one friend. So we just like, yo, I don't got nobody to say with. He don't got nobody to say with. So we just sit together. And that's how we became cool. And we had class together. So then we dreaded lunch so bad because it would just suck. It would just suck. People like, yo, bro, let's go to gym before lunch to kill time, right? We would go into the other gym class. And then he had friends in there. I'm like, all right, so we go in there. Boom, boom, boom. He was talking to his friends. I peeped. She was in that gym class. So there was times where I would get to chop it up with her. I'll talk to her a little bit. And then I'll let him talk to his friends. And then whenever he ready to go, then boom, we would head to lunch, eat. Then by the time we get done eating, lunch was over, then we go to class. At this point, I'm off crutches now. I'm off crutches. I would talk to her in her gym class. I don't know. I guess after, I don't know. I just ain't have the, and I feel like I was, at that time, yo, I would shoot. Like, I had no problem shooting, but for some reason, I was too scared to shoot, even though I was ready before. But at this point, I don't know. I got back on my feet, and I don't know. Ninja wasn't ready to play no more. Ninja wasn't ready to shoot. And I ended up never taking that shot. Then after that, I didn't see her no more. I guess, well, once the year ended or whatever, I don't fully remember, but also sure I never took that shot for that year. Whenever I see her, whatever, I would chop it up with her, but I never took that shot. And I just want to say, bro, if you ever presented with an opportunity, bro, just shoot it, because you never know what could happen. At the end of the day, I would never know what would have happened if I would have took that shot with her, because I didn't take that shot, so I would never know, and I would just have to live with that forever. So if you give an opportunity, you gotta take it, because you never know. Could I have gotten rejected? Yes. Could I have went good? Yes. But I'll never know. So then I think the next year, junior year, I see her in the hallway. I say what's up with her. Kind of chop it up with her a little bit. That was kind of it. She eventually got a boyfriend. We kind of died off. We weren't really cool anymore. Like, we just didn't really talk. I barely seen her. When I would see her, we wouldn't really talk. We became strangers kind of basically after that. Then shoot, I think one time I shot a follow her Instagram, bro. I did not get in there. I think it was private. I didn't get in there, or she ain't following back, something like that. And the only reason why I know this picture is her, because I had a phase recently, maybe a couple months ago back. I would draw a lot, and I would be on Pinterest. So I would be on Pinterest drawing or whatever. And then this picture popped up on like, I was on like a picture, I was drawing somebody. I would just like draw like random people on Pinterest, girls are anime characters. Like, I was on a picture and it was one of the recommended pictures or similar pictures. I'm like, clicked, I'm like, yo, that looks like her, but I don't know. Then Happens again. I'm on Pinterest drawing something else or looking on Pinterest to find something to draw. Picture comes up again. I'm like, yo, that really looks like her, but I don't know. I think it was the third time I seen it again. Another time I'm on Pinterest, I see this picture again. Like, yo, that looks too much like her. Let me see. I click on the account and it's literally her. It's just like, wow, that's tough. And this picture, like, bro, because I was just like, yo, who, like, is this her? I reverse engine searched the picture. And it, bro, a whole bunch of stuff came up. Like, hella people using this as song covers. I had seen another picture of her for like a, cause like I make music, so I'd be looking up different type beats on, bro, it was a type beat, a Jace type beat with her picture. Wow. Ninjas really be using her pictures on the net for song covers and other stuff like that. So I'm just like, yo, that's mad cool. I don't know if I've ever told that story on stream. I feel like I might have. I don't know when, but I feel like I might have told it on stream before. I had seen this post like the other day. I'm like, yo, shoot, that could be like a cool story time or whatever. I wonder what she up to though. I hope she good. I hope everything good with her. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. I ain't gonna lie. I wonder, is posting this story time crazy? Because the ninjas I went to school with know who this is. And it could get back to where if I post this clip or if it like blow up or something like that. Will I post this clip? I don't know. Little story time for y'all. That's funny that bro said cat. It's like, what did I gotta lie for? What did I gotta lie for? No kiss.